Hi, I'm Antonio Centeno, the founder of Real Men Real Style. Today, I'm going to be giving you an inside peek into my interchangeable wardrobe and how I have been able to really go to probably 4 conferences in the last 4 to 5 months and look sharp. And in fact, always get compliments and travel pretty darn light. So before we get started, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. That way these videos come right to you. And if you find this video useful, I would appreciate it if you would like the video. And make sure there's a link right below this video. It's going to take you to my free 47-page ebook. Go grab that ebook. Packed full of solid content. It's going to help you dress and build your own interchangeable wardrobe. Okay, let's get right into this. So first off, this is a kind of a visual right here, and I'm going to go through each piece very quickly. But before I go anywhere, I understand, number one, I understand what my needs are. And by understanding that, I can pack appropriately. So not everything here is what I would take with me, but much of what here is will. So if I just got back from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Now, Minneapolis in May, I look at the weather. I know I'm going to be indoors, and I'm going to be giving a presentation. This was for Tori Johnson's Spark and Hustle. And so I knew that I would need to have at least, I didn't want to wear a suit. I wanted to go, though, with a nice sports jacket with a pair of odd trousers, have a tie. I didn't end up pulling off the tie. I just went, kind of tieless. And some really nice shoes, and it worked. Now, a month before that, I went down to Austin, Texas. I went to Texas Venture Lab Investment Competition. I judged down there with the University of Texas. And I was heading down to Texas. Well, guess what I was wearing? I took my Western boots. I've got a pair of 1883's Lucchese's I'm going to show you here in a second. I had my jeans with me, and I wore those with this sports jacket. And actually, I think I maybe even wore this shirt with this pocket square. So you have to know where you're going and dress for that occasion. That's number one. So number two is protect your investment. So this clothing right here is not inexpensive. I mean, this is really nice. These are both 2 custom jackets. This is a custom jacket. These are 4 of these are custom shirts. The other one is a Guayabera from my friend Raphael, but this is nice, very nice Guayabera. The trousers are custom. The ties are from Charles Alexander. So there is a lot of really nice clothing here. Now, I don't want to arrive and all of a sudden realize my shaving cream has shot off all over the place and ruined some of my clothing. So I use a dot bag, something small, but you got to protect your clothing. Right up here is my weekender. So this very, I can, and I asked my son when we were over in Minneapolis to bring in the bags. Now, I'm very careful with my things. My son, he's 8 years old. He just thought, I'll just throw the bag right out the minivan. Well, we weren't moving, thank goodness. But yeah, my bag just flew across the, a parking lot right in front of a car. It didn't get run over. That would have been, I guess, a great stress test there. But no, I use a garment bag. So this is something a lot of guys skip on. But I don't want my jackets. I fold them occasionally if I'm traveling really light. But when I am traveling in my car, or when I went down to Austin, Texas, I take a vehicle, I use a garment bag. And the garment bag, you don't want to just use those things you get for free. You want something, this one by Blue Claw, made with ballistic nylon. Now, I don't think it's going to be stopping bullets here, but I can tell you it stops all types of stains, water. I can throw this around and not feel that I'm going to be tearing up my clothing. And it keeps my clothing reasonably wrinkle-free. I haven't had to press or iron my jackets for probably 2 months. And yeah, I've taken them all over the place. They get a few wrinkles, but those usually fall right out. And again, I love how it folds up on itself. It's a great way to be able to take the clothing and protect it. So number 2, protect your investment. Now let's talk about number 3, the interchangeable wardrobe. What do I have over here? Okay, so whenever I'm traveling, at least if I'm traveling by plane, I usually pack a little bit lighter. Maybe I'll only take 2 jackets with me, 1 I'll wear. But on these last few trips, I took 3. And I would usually be wearing a jacket, not necessarily in the vehicle. I'd hang it up. But I would take my brown hop sack right here, along with my beautiful green flannel. This is something I had custom made. I just love this jacket. And another thing to notice is all the pocket squares are already in my jackets. In addition, business cards are already in the jacket. This just saves, one of my little secret weapons, but this just saves me from having to think about it. This is my summer blazer. I wear this in the winter, but the thing about my blazer is I use white mother of pearl buttons, and it's not the fabric is it's a Glen check, so it's a very subtle Glen check. You can see right in here. But it works as a great blazer. This I can wear into the evening. This is more of day wear. The green olive, the drab olive, I can wear this any time of the day. So those are my 3 jackets. Now let's talk about shirts. Always have a white cotton dress shirt. This is your base shirt. It is your most formal, one of your most versatile. It works for almost any occasion. It can be dressed up, dressed down, so many things. This is the shirt you always want to take with you. It's going to match pretty much anything in your wardrobe. It matches all 3 jackets. Next up, I am using blue and white. So this is white with a nice little stripe on it. A very beautiful shirt, and this is custom made for me, but you can find similar shirts out there. Go check out Fifth and Lamar. If you're looking at custom, check out Raja over at Monte Carlo Tailors. He's in Bangkok. If you want to stick within the United States, check out Proper Cloth. Seth's doing a great job over there. So a beautiful shirt, and again, this works really well with my brown. So whenever I pack shirts, I find 1 or 2 of the jackets that it really goes with. In a pinch, I could wear this with any of the other jackets. This is pretty easy to color to match. And notice I'm not going with anything extravagant. Whites and blues. And my next shirt is this is a herringbone. So it has a bit of a pattern, but from a distance, it appears solid. So this is my light blue shirt. And again, this goes with all 3 jackets. I think it looks really great with this brown. It also looks really good with the blue, and it works well with the green. So all 3 of those shirts, very, very interchangeable. Now this one isn't as interchangeable. And this one, I'll reserve for if I wanted to go out a little bit more evening, a little bit more casual, because of the it's just not as formal of a color. It has a, what do we got? We've got a herringbone, a little bit of a variance in the lavender. So this will work well. Okay with the brown, it'll work really nice with the green and very well with the blue. So again, everything here is interchangeable, working together. Now, I do dress down. Yes, I do just simply wear shirts out there. But when I do, I try to do it right. So here is the Wybetta. My friend Rafael Contreras, over at D-Accord in Miami. He makes these right in Miami. Beautiful summer linen wear. So I can wear this in incredibly hot weather, still be cool. I can roll up the sleeves, look great. I was at InfusionCon in Arizona, felt great, looked great. Other guys are trying to wear suits. I'm wearing this Wybetta and I feel and look great. Now, if it's really hot, go down to Austin, Texas, let's say in the summer, Miami in the summer, and I don't want to wear the Wybetta. Well, I have this linen shirt as well. Just one I picked up, I think it was at Macy's or something. So, okay, so trousers. Gray flannel trousers. I love these. A little bit harder to find. Go check out Brooks Brothers. There's a place on Amazon, I think, called Orvis. Or contact Raja over at Monte Carlo Tailors. The guy makes amazing custom trousers. And these are custom. They don't even have, I don't even wear a belt with these. All right, a light pair of tan trousers. So these I picked up as well, I believe, at Macy's about the same time I purchased this shirt here. So these are, I think, are made by Perry Ellis. Good company. Now, what's interesting about these trousers is they are made from a synthetic material, but they're made really lightweight. They fit me well. Because I knew to measure my clothing before I took it in, it was pretty easy to find these. And the great part about both of these trousers is, again, you can wear them with any of the jackets. Now, the gray flannels aren't going to go super great with this jacket, but you know what? These light tans will. And so I always make sure that if something doesn't go great, I've got something that contracts it. And the light tan, yeah, it would go okay with the green, so. It would work with the blazer, but I really have it here for the more casual looks. Now for my ties, I use a lot of ties made by my friend Charles Alexander. I try to go with patterns and colors that aren't going to be super super crazy or anything. Very easy to match. I like solids, I like dots, I like regimental stripes. And by the way, those regimental stripes there at the end, you can see this is my limited edition United States Marine Corps tie, and this is my limited edition United States Air Force tie. So look for those to come out very soon. I'm going to be probably putting these out here closer to Veterans Day. So now, I just went over the interchangeable wardrobe. Now let's assume, really quick, I want to make a big point here. 3 jackets, 5 shirts, 3 trousers. Oh, and by the way, I'm wearing jeans, so that's what I'm traveling in. I've got a nice pair of dark denim. So 3 trousers, 2 ties, 2 shoes. How many outfits? If all of that's interchangeable, and I was conservative because I only talked about, which by the way, Sperry topsiders. This is my very casual where I can wear these without socks. My Lucchese Western boots. Oh, I love these, and I wear these with my jeans. And then a pair of Cheney. These are Bluchers. As you can tell, they are a light brown, medium brown, and very casual. But these look great with a sports jacket and a pair of odd trousers. And I'll also oftentimes wear a belt. My friend Robert Porter over at Vago, I'll link to them as well. It makes some amazing belts. And so I've talked about all this. Everything I laid out, let me hit it again. 3 jackets, 5 shirts, 3 trousers, 2 ties, 2 pairs of shoes. Now, do some quick math. If all of that is interchangeable, and again, I was conservative on those numbers, how many outfits? I'll give you a second. How many outfits? 180. 180 outfits. I could dress with this clothing here. I could wear a different outfit for half of a year, for 6 months. So it just goes to show it's not about how much clothing you have. Focus on that interchangeability. And if I threw in 3 pocket squares, what does that do to the total number? Quickly, come on, the math guys, 540. 540 outfits. Now, you may not count that with the pocket squares and stuff, but it's there. Okay, so we've talked about knowing your needs. We've talked about number 2, protecting your investment. Number 3, make sure you pack an interchangeable wardrobe. And now number 4, wear the bulkiest clothing. This one's pretty quick. I wear these boots, Lucchese 1883s. I wear them. My jeans, they're going to take up more space than my dress trousers. I wear them. Also, when I'm driving, if I spill coffee, okay, jeans very easy to clean up. I always wear one sports jacket, especially if I'm flying. I will take the jacket on. I can always have it hung up. The shirts, they're all pretty interchangeable there. So pretty simple. Let's talk about the 5th. I'm going to go over some of my secret weapons. I'm going to give you guys insights and the little things I do. You guys know what this is? Sharp and Dapper makes these. I've talked about these. Shirt stays. So I attach this to my shirt, attach it to my socks. It keeps my shirts looking great and tucked in. Why is this important? Well, when you're getting up in front of hundreds of people and you're giving a presentation, you don't want to worry about your shirt all popping up and making you look like a muffin top. So I stole that from Fifth and Lamar. But no, it's a very simple way to keep your shirt tucked in and looking great. A military secret. Working stiffs, magnetic collar stays. So these go right into the collar. If your shirt is built like that, you put the magnet under there and it keeps your collar points exactly where you want it. Again, if I'm getting in front of hundreds of people or I'm talking to one person at a networking event, I don't want to worry about, my collar. I don't want to worry about the way I dress. I want to worry about making a deep and solid connection with the people I'm talking about. Rib tee undershirts. So yes, I am unbuttoning and taking off my clothes. Okay guys, rib tee right here makes an amazing V-neck and crew neck undershirt. And I use these all the time. And I double them whenever I'm going to exercise, when I'm going to work out. I'll just simply wear one of my undershirts. Unless I really, occasionally I will take out my workout gear, but if I forget that, I've always got my undershirt. I can wear it around my hotel room, work in it, feel perfectly fine. Those are my 5 points. Let me summarize them again. Know your needs, protect your clothing, pack an interchangeable wardrobe, wear your bulkiest clothing, and number 5, well, those are the secret weapons. So hopefully you enjoy that, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you want more information or if you've got some questions, make sure to leave questions, and I love hearing from you guys down in the comments. So jump down there, put some stuff, or go check out my Men's Style Q&A website. Great website, and that's it. See you guys in the comments. Bye-bye.